That toy life. To catch these ghosts, you need the real Ghostbusters.
Nice landing, Han Solo.
Spaceships and Luke Skywalker sold separately. Batteries not included.
That toy life.
We're back. We're back.
I'm so frazzled. I'm like, I think I had heat stroke today. I had to like do lawn stuff, like, you know, cutting grass, weed eating and stuff, and it's hot, fellas.
You picked the worst day. You picked the worst day,
dude. I have to do it when I can do it.
You picked the worst month to do it.
Yeah.
Just wait till September.
Saturday and Sunday are the days the last 3 days that we've had heat advisories.
Yeah, that's why I was afraid, because this weekend's supposed to get real bad. So I'm going to go knock it out.
Oh no, Saturday and Sunday are supposed to be. I mean, not as hot.
Here in Savannah, it's supposed to get up to like in the hundreds or something.
Wow.
It's going to feel like 100. And I'm like, yeah. So let me knock it out.
Oh, sorry, yeah, it's not that bad here.
Whoop.
So,
what about you, Ray? Just cool every day. Ice cubes.
I don't go outside.
Man, I try not to.
I develop a nice pasty whiteness on me.
Oh God. Speaking of cold and pasty whiteness and all that, man, me and my wife just on a random, out of nowhere, I don't know why, we just were like, let's just watch something random. Boom, Batman and Robin.
no.
And let me tell you something. That is a hoot. Just if you randomly throw that movie into your life, like with no context, it is a hoot. It is like the weirdest thing you could ever watch, and we're just laughing at everything, every single thing, all the bad ADR, all the just bad takes, all the bad angles. Not bad angles, because the cinematography for the most part is great, the CG and stuff, man. But it really brought back memories, because I was telling my wife about certain scenes. I'm like, I specifically remember watching this one in our hometown theater, and the scene where Bane, she like tells Bane to stomp on the floor, and when he stomps down, the power went out in the theater. I think it was like a storm that night, so like the power completely went out in the theater. It was just crazy.
I'm just convinced that the writers for that movie were like doing two things at once. They were watching nonstop episodes of the old Adam West Batman and Robin series, and they were doing a lot of drugs.
Well,
because literally, it seems like most of the dialogue, 80 to 90% of the dialogue, is like, how can we fit a pun into this?
Oh my God. We like some of the, I'm just saying, we would stop and we would rewind some of the lines. Like probably the best one is somebody, Bruce, it's me, Barbara. Like we just would keep going back and hearing her say that, because it's so dumb. No. And then when the whole thing where her and Robin are falling, and they have the first, Robin obviously is trying to swoop in and save her, so he fires his grapple first, catches her, and he's like, I've got you, and then it breaks, and then she does her. It's like there's no tension. She just shoots hers up, and then like boom, it's just it's like, I've got you, and it's hilarious.
We'll speak before we get into that. That's a good segue into what we've seen today at SDCC. But if I have to mute or go black for a minute, it's because we're fixing to be under a thunderstorm. We're under thunderstorm watch, but it's about to hit. So if you see me go away, continue on without me.
We'll sing a Sarah McLachlan song for you.
Yeah. Give me on, man. Oh
no.
But no, man, I was thinking about that. It felt like it was karma, because we happened to watch that, and then I got the post that you sent earlier.
Mm-hmm.
About which we can talk about, the
Comic-Con reveals.
Yeah. And also, did anybody else ever have this question watching Batman and Robin? How did Robin did Dick Grayson and Barbara get off that bridge that they were hanging off of by Robin's foot, hanging off a piece of bent rebar? Remember in the
Coolio.
motorcycle
Yeah,
race?
Yeah,
At the
Coolio
very
came over
end?
there and had to, because he didn't want that on his record or on his conscience. So Coolio, he was running that whole thing. He went over there
Did
and
he
hoisted
one
him
hand
up.
both of them up? He just grabbed
No,
it
he
by
had a
his
lackey, but I'm saying he probably went over there. He probably had like 2 dudes. But Coolio definitely was involved.
foot. Can't have no little bird boys flying across Gotham.
Oh
You
my
know,
God.
we make so much fun of that movie, but then when they show the toys, it's like, ooh, I gotta get that.
No, for sure. And
You know-
what's funny is it also points to the fact that that movie is super toyetic. It's just a bunch of action
Well,
figures
don't-
running
don't
around
say
on
that.
screen.
That okay.
Well,
I know
it
this
was
is a
designed
toy.
to be
I
that
know.
way.
I know that the idea of this show and concept is based around toys, but never ever utter that word again in this podcast. Or
I didn't
show.
say it at first.
Don't
They
ever say
said it.
toyetic again.
Toyetic.
Toyetic. Yeah.
Why don't you like the word toyetic?
I'm gone. I'm out.
What's the matter with that word?
I'm out.
He's gone, but he's still talking.
Anyway, so back to the toy. let's make a word for this. Toyeticity.
Toyeticity. Oh, it's very toyeticity.
I just call
But
it Toyota.
anyways,
Call it what?
Toyota.
Toyota-ish.
Toyota.
Just making up words.
Toy.
I can't even say it. Toyota.
Toyota. Toyota. Just be a car.
Toyota.
There we go. All right. So we got a lot of San Diego Comic-Con news, I guess, because San Diego Comic-Con can't do anything else right now because they can't get any talent there right now because
No movies.
the big companies don't want to pay for people to whatever to live.
How is it? Just before we get into the toys,
Yeah.
How is it that my wife's soap operas can continue filming and writing and doing things while others can't? And they're part of SAG, but it's like are they part of some different some sub group of SAG?
It might not have caught up yet.
No,
Like,
no,
is it
no.
like-
When the writers went on strike,
Mhm.
they're still showing new ones like every day.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is it might not have caught up with the filming schedule yet. Like, as in, like, they might have had. So the writers went on strike first. So, and I think when it comes to soap operas, there's a lot of like stuff that's put out like weeks, if not months ahead of time, like scripts, because basically just piles of scripts are written. And so it might be that where that's the case. So the writers went on strike, so they said, okay, we're just going to go, keep working with the scripts that we have, keep going. And then the actors went on strike. So that at this point, there's probably not going to be many episodes left because maybe, they only film, they only have so much material filmed for the next maybe week or two.
So they have stuff done. They have the show written through Christmas. This is Days of Our Lives.
Mhm.
A lot of it's taped already.
Yeah.
And but any changes, like day-to-day changes done to the script, have to be done by, as he says, scabs or anyone who can fill in.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
kind of like it's kind of a similar issue to what happened with Deadpool before they actually before they shut down production because the SAG strike was, because Ryan Reynolds was credited as a writer for the movie, they couldn't do any changes afterwards. Like he couldn't improvise any with the writing because if they use a take where he improvised something and that doesn't match up with the script that they had to submit, there could be, I guess, legal trouble.
Issues.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Did you see like that affecting the Wicked movie and how they just abandoned the set? All the actors and crew and everybody just
There's a
didn't
Wicked
show
movie?
up. The Wicked, yeah, they're doing like the movie version of Wicked. It has like I think Ariana Grande and some other people, but I heard that got shut down in the middle of because I think they were close to being done. But anyway, the set was shut down and it was actually the whole Munchkin town. And it's got the yellow brick road and stuff. And I felt bad when I saw the photos. I'm like, wow, another abandoned Oz attraction sort of thing. It's almost like a curse with that. I don't know, but it's eerie. I'm glad that they're doing this to because I mean it's a big time right now with streaming and everything. So I guess it's time for big changes. But two things I'm glad didn't get affected and we were able to get like squeeze in before it started, and that was Ghostbusters, the Ghostbusters sequel, and Ahsoka. I was so happy that they finished production and Ghostbusters before we had to go on strike because God, if I don't get those two, which I don't know. Ghostbusters is supposed to come out at the end of this year, but I don't know. I don't know if they'll hold to that schedule because I think Ernie Hudson made it sound like it could be this year, but possibly getting next spring. Like, so I'm guessing probably by March or April.
Yeah, depends on how much post I guess is needed.
Yeah, I guess because it does feel like this one was like they were hustling to get it done. But then again, maybe it was in terms of sets and stuff, maybe it was a simple setup. Like they were able to kind of effectively get it done with the cast, and because it is, I like that they have a. This one feels like, I know it sounds weird, but it's almost like an indie cast. It's a perfect Ghostbusters universe cast, and it doesn't feel like it's peppered with a whole bunch of people that I don't know about, or people people I know about too much, like just big names. The only big name is Paul Rudd, really, and everybody else. I mean, Finn Wolfhard is kind of big, but he's still just coming up, But I'm saying in terms of draw,
The Tom Cruise.
I'm just saying, like
Tom
right now,
Cruise is like a no name, but I mean, really,
Tom Cruise and Ghostbusters.
I'm just playing.
No,
I was about to say, it'd be
Finn
funny.
Wolfhard.
Well, the thing with Finn Wolfhard is, it's like here's his career. It's going okay because he's a kid actor. He's got talent. Here comes Stranger Things, launches up, and then after, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just like maybe he doesn't care anymore. But it seemed like after he hit puberty, and I think he also like started he has like a band, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if he just doesn't. It seems like he just doesn't. He doesn't put that much into a performance anymore. Like he was the driest part of the last season or two of some Stranger Things.
Yeah, no, he's always been kind of, to me, after the first few seasons, he was the weaker link. Even in the Ghostbusters movie,
I was saying
in link of the
like,
movie.
McKenna Grace like danced circles around.
And then literally in this movie, she danced. There's this. I don't know if you saw it. It was on TikTok or somewhere. But she does a dance through the set, and it's awesome. It is awesome. But she walked circles around Finn in the last movie. But no, I was just saying in terms of movie or name draws and stuff. But Paul Rudd's really the only big name. But anyway, I just like that they kind of carved their own bubble for Ghostbusters, and it seems like maybe with that in mind, and then the fact that they can sprinkle in the old cast, probably just schedule them around it fairly easy. I'm sure it probably was a breeze of a shoot, with probably visual effects being the biggest. I could agree, but I would say like with visual effects probably being the biggest challenge for these movies, which I'm just saying I'm so happy that we're going to get that soon. And then Ahsoka, oh my God, I don't know if y'all are catching the hype yet, but I am so ready for Ahsoka. Oh my God.
Well, do you want to segue into the HasLab that was revealed today?
Oh yeah, they did reveal the HasLab today.
Did they? I didn't. I don't know. I don't know much about the reveals other than the Batman stuff y'all sent me. So.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready. I want to be excited. I love surprises.
So imagine you have a link for this
So,
already.
yeah, let me. I'm pulling it up now. If I can get the right stupid website to go. All right. You want me to share, Austin?
Sure. Go ahead. Produce.
Let me share my screen, and I'll share this tab. And boom, here you go. The Vintage Collection Ghost.
Ooh.
For $499.
Oh.
But check this out. It's not going to show me the picture. Let's scroll through it.
I was going to say, if you click on the picture, it should pull up the close-ups of it.
Well, I try. Are you sure?
No, click on the picture itself.
No,
it
just,
it
just fills up.
It
just
did it for
fills
me.
up.
My computer's special.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's not doing it for me.
Here.
Jesus. This thing's going to be beautiful.
I wish there was like huge images. Is there another website we can go to that?
No, I mean it's HasLab. I mean, unless it's somebody giving news about it.
What about the video up here? Isn't there a video we can watch?
Okay, let's try this. Now is your chance to join the Ghost Crew from Star Wars Ahsoka. I'll just narrate.
Man, look at that.
The largest starship ever.
They mean like the largest they've ever built?
Probably.
Wow, yeah, God, that looks great.
One of the galaxy's most famous starships.
That's a boast, though. I don't know about that. Have we gotten there yet?
Ooh.
There we go. Look at that. Whoop. Pop them things off. Oh no, I broke it. Oh, that looks great.
Secondary shuttle, the Phantom 2.
Chopper. Oh, look at Chops.
Removable exterior panels.
Exterior.
It's hard to say.
Good God, look at all that, man. Jesus.
4 seats. Full cockpit with seating for 4 figures. Look at Sabine's painted seat.
I love that they've got her seat painted. Oh, that's so great.
Nose turret with adjustable gunner seat. Do you want me to stop with the
You might as well. We're here. It's
detailed
great.
interior?
Yeah, that's probably the most
God.
impressive thing about it is the interior, just how detailed it is.
I know,
Yeah.
man. Jesus, it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna shell out.
I love that
$500
product
for
does
this,
not
but
move by itself.
That is
Smart asses.
that's an insane looking ship though.
So this is that the live action or is that the
8,000
8,000 backers needed by September 6th?
Oh, tier 1 will be
Ezra, then Kanan
Kanan.
at 14,000. And
Oh, that's gonna be-
17,000?
that's Blind Kanan also.
Yeah. You get Zeb at 17.
Yeah, they never did Blind Kanan
Yeah,
as
that'd be
Black
great.
Series. So this is vintage collection.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't gone back into the Rebel stuff with the Black Series figures and done the Kanan variants.
Well, I imagine there's going to be a whole wave coming up soon that they're going to reveal of Ahsoka figures that are going to be like. I bet we're going to get a live action Hera, live action Sabine, probably live action Ezra.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I'll definitely be getting those.
So you can use it with, if you buy the HasLab, you can use the animated versions or the live action versions
Mm-hmm.
because it will be good for both. And Sky Knight says all the companies just brought it today, and I think you're right. I think it's more exciting now, just because there's no movie footprint there. There's no TV footprint there. It's all about comics and toys, like San Diego Comic-Con should be.
They had to be. Yeah, it happened real quick though too because I think they were planning. I mean, were people like actual celebrities confirmed before the SAG strike happened, or were people preemptively canceling?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's because I didn't pay too much attention to how that was going leading up to it. Because that's going to be interesting to see how long and how far this goes because they only have so much material in the can right now that they can kind of float with.
Yeah, I say I want to see them see how far they can push it because look, I've got a backlog of stuff to watch. I've got plenty of Blu-rays and I've got streaming stuff I can watch and downloaded stuff.
Yeah,
listen, I'm gonna catch up and we gonna get. Now I can take a breather and appreciate some stuff that's out there.
Yeah, my wife's gone full. Power to the people. She's like because for her it's not a big deal. She's not. According to her, she's not a huge movie or TV person. Like she can take or leave TV and movies if they were to suddenly stop. It's reading that's her favorite thing to do. So for her, it's just like I got
strike.
Yeah, it's like I've got plenty of books I can read. So
I was gonna say I have that too. I've got a backlog of that too.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so let's continue on the Star Wars path since we've already started, and take a look at some of the other reveals from.
Were these today? Oh, because I've not paid attention to the Black Series reveals.
Yep. So here are the Black Series reveals for the day.
So just these two?
Yep. No.
Okay.
Vizsla and R2. Another R2.
Is that pre-Vizsla from Clone Wars?
From Clone Wars, yeah.
So John Favreau voiced him, I believe, too, didn't he?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. Star Wars, Clone Wars, Vizsla.
Yes.
That does
I
great.
would. Yeah, I think I would like to have him. But then again, I've got the Darksaber already, but I still want him.
Yeah. And the Darksaber does look cool.
It does. It looks really good.
Oh, that's a nice pick.
Yes,
They
that
did a
new
good job.
It's that new updated version of it that's coming with the next new Din Djarin figure, where it's got that white outline on it.
For all the coolness that is, look at those guns. Those guns look like just plastic garbage.
I think that's the same pistol things that oh god,
I hate them.
I'm forgetting her name. Bo-Katan. She has the exact same type, I think.
I just don't like the no detail to it, no paint detail. It's just brown pieces of plastic.
Oh, I wonder if that's supposed to be the final product, of how it's going to look.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Mandalorian R2. Okay, so this R2 is from the Mandalorian. Sweet. But again, it's just yet another R2.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've already got my the R2. It looks like he may have a few extra things, but yeah, I've got the Empire Strikes Back R2, or I think it's like the New Hope / Empire Strikes Back / Return of the Jedi R2. So, man, look at that wicked.
Yeah, it looked like we're getting a retro re-release of some of the Return of the Jedi figures from Kenner, which is kind of cool.
Interesting.
Gamorrean Guard.
I haven't participated in these as much as I've wanted to just cave and start buying these.
Yep.
You can keep going, but yeah.
The only one I have is this multicolored flight suit Luke.
He looks like a piece of candy. Every time I've seen that one, he looks like gummy. He looks like a gummy. I want to eat him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gummy bears.
Gamorrean, Admiral Akbar. I've already got the Kenner version. Why would I need this?
I need a Black Series Akbar.
Yak Face, which is one of the hardest to get from the Kenner series. He was one of the last 17 figures on Power of the Force cards. Mama. She's new. I don't think they ever made her in the Kenner series.
Oh, they didn't?
I don't think so. Huh.
Yeah, kind of like Austin. Yeah, these never held these haven't held much interest for me, but they're cool. But
I'm getting that one though. That's going on my desk. I'm getting that.
Little Wicket.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Royal Guards. Royal God.
Yeah, they look cool though, because they are. Ashley, are these pretty accurate to the original releases?
As far as I can tell, yeah.
Yeah, I was just going to say, my entry was Power of the Force, so I had no connection to these. Power of the Force 2, yeah. But I was going to say that was my intro to that, so it's like I don't have a connection to these as much. Even I've saw the Indiana Jones figures that are out; they look cool. I was really close to getting one of the Indies. I even saw a short round, and I was like, but I've got those Black Series, or their special 7-inch. They're pre-ordered.
Okay, so here is an Imperial Officer 4-pack for those of you who like to build your armies out. This is vintage collection, so it's the 4-inch figures. Yep.
So, are any of these recognizable, or are these just kind of just random Imperials? I don't think they're specific people. It doesn't look like.
I don't know. It seems like this dude right here looks familiar.
Yeah. I was going to say he does look. Maybe he definitely looks like an Imperial.
But no, the head and the hair, I don't know.
I mean, it looks similar to Tarkin's hairline, but I don't think it is Tarkin.
No, this is the guy. This looks like the dude that was on the first Death Star, arguing with Vader.
Right. Yeah, you're talking about the one that's like, "Don't frighten us with your sorcerer's ways,
Lord Vader." Yeah.
I'm trying to remember his name. That wasn't Jerjerrod, was it? No, that was Jerjerrod.
I don't think so. And that looks like Admiral Piet a little bit.
Or maybe
in the face. I don't know. It doesn't give any names on this box. So
it's not like individual. It looks like, it's not like individuality actually mattered with Imperials anyway.
Yeah. Not so much. But hey, we're getting it, so a lot of people will probably be happy about that.
Yeah.
See, look, he's doing the thing there.
Mati. I think you're thinking he looks like Admiral Mati.
I can't remember, yeah, but he's doing
General Mati or whatever. But yeah.
Interesting. All right, revealed at SDCC. Let's see. Darth Revan. This just looks like vintage collection stuff.
That's pretty good looking. Yeah.
I'll tell you this. I actually saw a vintage collection Star Killer in store recently, and I'd seen the pictures and stuff, and he looked terrible. Looking at him in person, not quite as bad.
Really?
I was close to buying him. Yeah, I was close, but I just don't buy the vintage collection ones. I just buy Black Series. But he really does. I mean, he does look terrible if you've seen photos. But
I'm
I don't know,
surprised.
when I was holding him, he looked better.
Yeah,
Still not the best, but a little better.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done Star Killer for Black Series.
That's what I'm saying. They should do a good, but they could do a good one. Like I want to see a good face sculpt of Sam Witwer, like Force Unleashed 2 era, because I mean they could do that.
They could,
but will they?
I didn't see Inutabi come in. Hey,
whoop, whoop.
Hey,
head comes off too. Which one was that? I'm sorry, I missed that. I'm here sharing my screen, so I'm not looking at the stuff.
No, we're still.
I don't know. We're on Darth Revan, so I haven't seen a head cherry or a head swap yet.
Oh, I bet he was talking about the 4-pack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I bet he was talking about the 4-pack. So just more pictures of Darth Revan, which is kind of cool, you know.
Okay, so he's like the Black Series one. He has soft goods, robes, and cape.
Yeah, you know how I am about the soft goods. All right, so pre-Vizsla again, but this time in vintage collection form.
They're really
double dipping here.
Yeah, leaning hard into that character that's only in Clone Wars.
Now I like the dark saber here. Look at the little crackly white marks compared to like the Black Series saber. Or does that have it in it too, Austin? And I've just
from what I remember, it's pretty smooth.
It's more solid,
It's solid black, yeah.
Huh. That's pretty cool then.
Well, yeah, they'll do I've noticed they'll do sometimes extra accessories with the vintage that they don't usually put into
Woo! Look at that.
Oh, so we got Rebels Thrawn finally. I didn't realize that they'd never done him, and have they never done him in vintage collection?
I thought they had. It just looks like a different, like the Rebels card back, but that looks just like a shrunken version of the Black Series.
The last one that they did, I think, was like not the vintage collection, but the normal 4-inch. Yeah, from Star Wars Rebels. If I'm right, I could be wrong. But normally he's in the Black Series.
Yeah, see, his face sculpt is pretty much identical to the Black Series version.
Yeah, it's a sweet looking figure.
Yeah, I wonder if I bet they'll do once Ahsoka's out and about and stuff, but they'll probably re-release him again and have the new face on him and stuff.
The Lars
like that.
Mikkelsen face.
Yeah.
First they took my voice, now they have my face.
What was that from?
That was just Lars Mikkelsen talking. I was trying to do slightly European accent of Lars talking about how first Lucasfilm has his voice, now they have his face because they have to scan his face for the figure.
Gotcha.
All
right. Okay, so let's move into some Marvel Legends, because particularly this group of Marvel Legends stuff, because this is when I saw it, this is really what made me say, oh, I can't wait to kind of get my hands on these, because these look amazing. And it's the 97 X-Men 97 figures.
Yes.
In Marvel Legends size. So let's start off with Bishop. Man, that looks so good. Bishop looks awesome.
So these are the 7-inch figures?
Yeah, 6-inch.
6-inch.
Yeah,
I was going to say, I don't know if we've talked about it before, but I saw the announcement for what are they, like 3 3/4 or 4-inch figures that Hasbro was putting out, kind of like for kids. It's a kids line of the 97.
Yep, I saw that too. And there's Sentinel and
I want that. I want Wolverine, Cyclops, and the Sentinel. Those are like the musts. I'm like, oh my god, those looked awesome.
Did you? Okay, we'll show after we look at this, we'll look at the Mondo ones. But have you seen the ones Mondo's put out, the 12-inch figures?
I don't think so.
Is that the one with Wolverine is that the one with Wolverine in the jacket?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool looking.
Yes.
It's like his like kind of like out of costume look he has, where he has that brown jacket.
In the white shirt.
They
and all
made,
that?
yeah.
They've got like a plaid
White
shirt.
tank
Yeah, it's like a plaid, like a yellow plaid.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's a big.
Get to it in a minute because that
Yeah.
thing it'll knock your socks off there,
Yeah.
Austin. But Bishop looks great.
Yeah, that
And
looks
Storm-
great. Wow, she looks great.
So this is based on X-Men 97, which is like the sequel to the X-Men from the 90s.
So yeah,
This
So
is
that's why she
basically-
looks. Yeah, that's why she looks a little
this is
Yeah.
so.
different. There.
When is
Because
that
in the
scheduled
90s,
to-
it was bigger hair.
Yeah,
When is
when-
that scheduled to come out?
I thought it was this year, but then I think
It's coming up. It's fairly soon. I'll look it up. They've been gearing up and starting to promote it.
And then Disney all of a sudden says like, no, we got to make this stuff last.
Yeah, that Wolverine.
One episode every 3 weeks.
August or something.
Yeah, but I think they pushed it back to 2024.
Did
if
they?
I'm not mistaken, I thought I saw.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It says it's. I mean, at least on Wikipedia, it's scheduled for late 2023.
So they still don't have a hard date yet, I guess.
Yeah.
So okay, so I have found some fault with this. There's no paint on his arms, like to cover. It's sculpted. The hair is sculpted on his arms, but there's no paint there to show that he has like black hair on his arms. That's
I see what you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah, that sucks.
But God, that still looks like a great face sculpt and stuff.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah.
So you can swap out the hands.
Rogue.
gee. Yeah,
Yep.
Rogue.
That looks awesome. So I guess this is going to still be the core characters for the X-Men 97. I mean, because really the only one that's different is Bishop. I mean, Bishop kind of guest starred in a few episodes, in the series, but he wasn't a regular. But I guess since they're making a toy of him, he's probably going to be part of the team, maybe.
That's who I have. I've got to have a Wolverine, a Cyclops, and a Gambit. Oh, I gotta have.
What
a
makes
Gambit.
Gambit so cool?
I don't know. I
honestly?
just like Gambit. It was like
It's that Cajun talking. It's that Cajun accent.
I never really, when I was first introduced, I didn't really think of the Cajun accent, or I didn't really hear much of it. I was mainly just because he seemed like he was the martial arts sort of throwback to almost like an anime with the staff, and then he's throwing the cards and stuff.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool. I just liked his character design. Always looked really cool with the big trench coat, the duster,
Yeah.
or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
To me, it just is one of those many great. Like to me, like Magneto looked great. I was a big Colossus fan when I was a kid. I love the fact that he could just turn into just solid metal. But I don't know. Gambit was just a super cool character for me too. But anyway, is there? What about you?
I mean, yeah, I mean, I liked him too. Not as much as Wolverine, but I think that he's cool, and I do agree. The trench coat does have this coolness factor to him, and his hair, just kind of swooping down makes him look a little cool. The only thing I don't really like about him, it's like his costume is like everything else looks weird. Like he's from some alternate timeline or something, or some future. Like with the knee pad.
It's manufactured coolness.
Yeah.
I mean, literally,
That's all it is,
there is parts
You're
of
right.
Gambit where it looks like somebody showed this to an editor, and they're like, we'll make this look cooler if you give him a trench coat.
Yeah.
And a bow staff.
Trench coats make everything look cool. You know what would be even cooler as a weapon? If he had playing cards.
Well, no, he had it. No, he had guns. He probably had guns. They were like, what would be cooler if you had a bow staff and he had nunchucks. And they were like, I don't like the nunchucks.
But-
He's like, okay, he's gonna throw playing cards then. Like, whoa, he's on to something.
Guns are so yesterday. Let's give him a bow staff.
But I will say, like, one story. I mean, it's nothing notable or anything. One story I did really enjoy back in my teenage years that involved Gambit was, do you remember his short introductions 2-part storyline in Ultimate X-Men when they started the Ultimate line?
It's been so long since I've read Ultimate X-Men.
Yeah, so because I think this was really early, so this would be around issue 13 or so, maybe.
Yeah.
Like they'd finished their big storyline involving, like, I think Magneto and Xavier, like their first big one.
Mhm.
And I think this was kind of like a little interlude story. So it was just like Gambit finds this little girl and he's helping take care of her. And I think the villain is
I vaguely remember that. Yeah.
it's like Hammerhead, I think. And yeah, he goes like taking on them, like John Wick take them, or take in all together.
Yeah.
Like I think he kills Hammerhead, like with his like card. He like shoves it in his mouth and like energy blows out his head.
Oh wow. Yeah, I don't know.
It was a wild story, and I was like, this was a really cool game. It was really simple. Like it's like they took the idea of him, like of his look, and the closest they got to him was he just wore like jeans, a sleeveless shirt, and then he had a trench coat that he would sometimes wear, and he didn't have any like the little black face square thing. He had nothing like that. It's just regular clothing.
Yeah. Like I said, I bought all the Ultimate stuff when it came out. I didn't read. I don't go back and read that. I've gone back and read some of the Ultimate Spider-Man stuff because it was really, really good to me.
I haven't read that story in over 10 years, but for some reason that one stuck. Like that I always really enjoyed that little storyline. Just 2 parts long and short little memorable story.
I like his eyes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, his eyes. I mean, that's straight from the cartoon, man. That's good.
It's really cool. I mean, I'm just saying they did a good job on these sculpts. Everybody seems like everybody's got good sculpts. Other than I agree, the Wolverine issue on the arms is.
And hopefully they address that before they release it. Because I'm sure these are probably, no, that'll be a cool hand too.
Wow.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
Magneto. Yeah.
Gotta have Magneto.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. I like him, some Magneto.
Oh, I don't know though. I gotta see that sculpt. The face sculpt just looked like they've.
I think it's the helmet. I think the helmet's removable. Looks like.
Well, it's removable, but it looks like it's not. I guess the measurements on the eyes versus the helmet they need to.
Yeah.
Take a look at or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's still cool. I still like it.
Ooh. Oh, look at that. I guess that's the life-size helmet.
Wow.
Does it look different than the one on the?
I was going to say, if you look
animated,
the antlers are bigger on that one for some reason, but I don't remember them being that big for some reason.
Yeah, this is still in the X-Men 97 stuff, so weird.
Huh. What about Professor X? No Xavier? Wow.
Not apparently not. Not yet. So they're the core. I guess these are the core X-Men. Oh no! Remember, Professor X died at the end.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm preparing to go back through them in preparation to watch this. I want to rewatch the series because it's that and Spider-Man I've been dying to go back through.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I want to do Spider-Man for sure, but I hadn't. I recently finished X-Men. Yeah. Probably 3 months ago. I just went back and chugged all the way through all of them.
Speaking of Spider-Man, there was also a release today, or was it yesterday? Yesterday, for a trailer for Spider-Man 2, the video game.
Yeah, I saw that. I haven't sat and watched the story trailer yet. But...
Yeah, it looks fantastic. Yeah, like it for me. Like I was watching this thinking, like, man, if they could just do the movies this good.
Yeah,
like
the
this
first game was
like
pretty
thrilling.
great.
Like this was what's so thrilling about this is that it didn't rely on other stuff. It's just this is Spider-Man and Spider-Man stuff. We don't have to bring in previous Spider-Man. We don't have to bring in Iron Man. It's just Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and looks like Venom and Kraven and Lizard. Looks like it's going to be a blast.
Yeah, I agree.
All righty, so let's look through some Jada Toys stuff here.
Jada Pinkett Smith toys,
Jada
y'all.
Jada Pinkett.
Keep his wife's name
out of their company's mouth. Now, that would be funny if you find out that it's basically like she started up a toy company.
Oh yeah,
just toss some money out there. Oh, I like how he broke it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's such a great feature.
Street Fighter and Cyberpunk.
Looks.
I've never played Cyberpunk, so I don't
it looks like one of the Street Fighter games. I guess that's Ryu from maybe Street Fighter 6 or 5. I can't read that.
Yeah,
but yeah, and then I see something. Now those on the I don't know. That must be like a Cyberpunk anime.
Oh, it could be that Edge Runner show that's on Netflix.
Could be.
Yeah.
Another closer look here at this, but there's nothing there telling you.
I think it says at the bottom it'll say Street Fighter 2. I think in the little sign.
Wait, go back and look at Ryu's faces again.
Yeah.
It's like angry Ryu, angrier Ryu, and looks like flirty Ryu.
Kind of, or he's just like,
Kind of like
I don't care,
Hey, girl.
Ryu, or like Ryu's not here. Ryu.
it's like, hey Cammy, hey Chummy.
Yeah.
All right, well, enough of Ryu. Let's look at the cyberpunk people. Oh, they
Oh, look
have
at them.
Yeah, it
cloth.
looks like it's Edge Runners. I
Oh,
believe.
look at her. She smokes with cigarettes.
This one has like cloth pants, and I guess that's a cloth jacket. Isn't
Yeah,
that
it's,
cloth? Yep.
I'm trying to see that subtitle under something. Yeah, it's Edge Runners. Yeah, these characters are from Edge Runners.
Okay,
Yeah,
so some cartoon.
because I've seen them
Gotcha.
in the promos for it.
Okay, yep. Got some soft goods there. I hate soft goods. She's got soft goods.
I'm curious, like, what is it that makes them determine like when something needs to be or could be soft goods?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Those are cool. Those are cool. Oh my gosh, every one of them's cool.
I'm so happy that these exist. Even though I don't know if I'd buy any of these, I'm happy they exist.
You don't want Chester
But it-
Cheeto?
No, but it makes me like it. That means that they'll eventually like go for my mascot. Like I want Sugar Bear. I want
You could go. You could go tease Seth Green with it with some can't hardly wait jokes like Chester Cheetah.
Frankenberry, man. Frankenberry. They have Frankenberry. That's all I need.
I don't know, man. Boo Berry. I like Boo Berry and Count Chocula.
Nice close up look of Chester Cheetah.
Wow, these are cool.
Yeah, $24.99. That's not bad.
Wow.
Wait, is he holding a Cheeto in his hand?
Yeah,
Yes,
it looks like
he's
he's
holding
holding
a
the
Cheeto.
Cheeto.
Thing was like the size of a turkey leg,
Oh my god, it comes with a small bag of Cheetos.
Yeah.
and he can't even hold the one that's in his hand. Like,
Oh my God. I want a Toucan Sam and I want a Sugar Bear.
you don't want a Lucky Charm?
I don't know. That's racist. I'm on the other side of
No.
history.
not any more racist than Count Chocula.
Right? Look at him.
Ah,
Oh, this is
Oh, wow. You know what? I actually do really like, you know what?
Insane.
Yeah, I love that Frankenberry too. He's
yeah,
awesome. Look at
Frankenberry's
him.
awesome.
he looks
God.
like he's done with everything.
Yeah,
He's
Marshmallow head. Oh,
Blueberry's just done.
Blueberry.
He's done. He's ready to go home.
You know, now I think probably since NECA probably has some sort of licensing with Universal,
Mhm.
this is making me seeing Boo Berry. I want NECA to do a Casper line from the '95 Casper movie.
Yeah.
Give me some of
Would it
those.
sell though? Would it? Oh, look at the
Yeah, I'll
boxes.
buy 'em.
Look at the boxes. Those boxes are cool too.
Yeah, that's what's really cool is that they come in those like the food boxes. That's
Mhm.
neat.
Yep. Up and then a whole Street Fighter. Wow, that Street Fighter line actually looks pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
but,
got to have that.
it's
bison.
gonna it lives and dies on how big Guile's hairdo is.
Yeah,
It's pretty big.
I think I gotta have a guy. I have to have a Guile, a Bison, and a Chun
gotta-
Li.
It's got to be wider than his shoulders.
I don't know if it's wider than his shoulder.
Oh, look at that Bison! Oh, he looks so awesome.
Yeah.
He would be my first. I'd have to get him first for sure. God, he looks awesome.
It,
And it
depen-
looks
it
like
depen-
he's soft goods. I bet that the cape is a soft goods with wire in it.
Yeah,
looks
it does
like it.
look like that. It does. It does. But now, for me to get something like this, it really depends on the price. And if they're
Yeah,
24
dude.
bucks, I can stomach doing a couple of my faves. But
Do we
anything like-
know what their usual price points are on their toys? Because I'm
I
not.
don't know because I think they're just now getting into the 6-inch figure.
I was gonna say,
Kind of
didn't they
thing.
do car toys?
Yeah.
See,
Pretty
that's what I
much
know
those-
them for.
Yeah, the cars with the little mini figure that comes with them or mini statue
Yeah.
thing.
I'm impressed so far. I mean, if
Yep.
these are their sculpts and stuff, like if they've done these, I mean, I'm impressed from what
Yeah.
I've seen. Yeah, I'm interested to see what the paint application. To me, this looks like McFarlane Toys level. So I would, these. I hope these would be at a $20 price range.
Yeah.
God, I gotta have that Bison. Ugh. Oh my Lord. Kid me is dying to have that. I even want the Balrog guy, I hope he comes with his
Oh.
boxing gloves.
look at the texture on the pants too. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that looks good. What am I kidding? I want all of them. Jesus Christ! I want.
Yeah.
I ain't lying. I want every one of these.
Yeah, they do look good.
Ken looks like he's about to go like hunt someone down with that
Yeah,
smile.
he's about to eat flesh. Look at Guile.
Who's this dude?
See that I'm not sure if it just looks like a Bruce Lee thing.
Oh
But
God, I remember his name. Fei Long, I believe. I think.
maybe I'm wrong. Is this that must not be Balrog? Is that like a capoeira fighter guy or?
No, I don't know. This is still Street Fighter stuff.
That DJ.
No. Huh?
That DJ, I believe his name might be.
That's what I was wondering. I'm trying to remember because I thought there was a capoeira fighter,
Maxim.
and
No,
I was
no.
thinking of Balrog
Well,
the boxer.
Well, yeah, no, the cat. You're thinking of Tekken because there was Eddie Gordo. And he did capoeira.
Okay.
I think that's Fei Long. Yeah, the guy who looks like Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now I wonder if that's rubber type material there. If it is, I hate that crap.
Probably not. I bet it to me it looks plastic, but you could be right. It could be. You talking about the rubber diaper that you call it?
Yes, I hate those things.
I'm
so
surprised that for someone who hasn't touched a Street Fighter game, like I don't think I've really touched a Street Fighter game since the second one, maybe.
But that's
Game
why.
Boy.
Well, see what I'm saying. This is why I love it. This is up my alley. I actually know these characters.
Like most
"Oh,
of my knowledge, most of my Street Fighter knowledge comes from like the movie. What is it? Not the live action movie. The
anime?
Street Fighter 2, the animated movie.
Yeah. And most of my knowledge is from the movie. So speaking of, NECA owns Universal. NECA owns Street Fighter the movie. Now we need some Jean-Claude Van Damme and some Raul Julia figures.
Time for some
Don't forget about what's her name? Who?
Kylie Minogue.
No.
Ming Na Wen?
Ming Na playing.
Oh, dude, she will forever be my Chun-Li. Oh my God, I love that woman. Oh, I love that woman.
What was this guy's name?
Dhalsim.
Dhalsim, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
little bit
Yoga
more on the problematic
Fire.
side. He's
Yoga
definitely
Fire.
problematic today. Oh,
Is this
Yoga
the guy who
Fire.
extended his arms when he
Yes.
punched?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh.
Yoga Flame. Yoga Fire.
oh.
No, I would want Sagat. It's like tiger, tiger uppercut, tiger uppercut.
And then of course we got, I guess,
Mega Man.
yeah, that was like Captain Cold over there from DC. I'm not too familiar with Mega Man. I don't think
That's
I've
my-
ever
my-
really
I know-
played.
My wife
Yeah, I
would know
know
all
some.
these. I don't know any of these. Well, I would say that, and then she would say, like, I only know all the villains from this one specific game. And that's it.
I mean, I know that's Mega Man.
I think that's Tree
This
Man.
is all-
I remember him in one of the games, and
It's Tree. I think it's Woodsman, but it could be Tree Man. But yeah, Yeah, this is. I think this is the first Mega Man game, the first or the second.
because I had
Yeah, because see,
Mega
there's
Man-
Cutsman. There's Cutsman right there.
Yeah,
So
I had Mega Man 2 on Game Boy, I believe.
I want that figure.
Oh yeah, it looks like he's on a swivel there, so it cuts. I mean, well, not cuts,
Cut.
but it goes
Cut.
back and forth.
Cut.
And if they go if they go into production with this glossy paint, that looks cool too.
They look great. I'm impressed with this. I'm just not a big Mega Man guy, but I like some of the characters.
I know the bomb.
Ah,
So yeah, so those are
Fei
oh,
Long.
Look at
Yeah.
so that looks like an arcade game machine. The box
That's pretty cool.
for the figures, yeah.
That's cool. It kind of reminds me of the Tron boxes they had for some of the Tron figures when they
Yeah.
were Diamond Select was putting those out.
Okay, and then here's some of their cars. This is what they're mainly known for.
I've seen the Guile car. I actually have a picture of that on my phone. I took that and gave it to my mom. I'm like, hey, Mom, check it out. Because it's a 50, look at it closer. It's a 59, I think, Ford. What is that? 56
56 Ford.
Yeah, and I'm like, I showed that to her and she loved it. And then I'm like, that's Guile. That's Jean-Claude Van Damme. Wow, they even got a turtle van. Oh,
Yeah, I saw. Hopefully they'll have pictures of it down here.
yeah, I saw the Chun-Li one too. I saw that in the store.
The Tumbler.
Yeah, the tumbler.
Wow, they got the tumbler. That's cool. But it just looks like a repackage. I think I've seen that before. I don't know, man. I gotta have that turtle van. I think
The one
I
thing
don't know.
Spider-Man doesn't need is a dune buggy.
Yeah,
But he had one in the 70s, so it was cool.
Well, he had one, but did he need one? It's
No,
like
he doesn't need one.
that's like that was the tagline from the 70s.
Dude,
You
this
can
is
have this. Do you need it? Nah.
This is for $20, and this is a RC car.
Yeah.
Wow. Good for Jada, however you say it. I mean, they put out some.
No,
Oh my
yeah.
God. I got to get
Yeah.
that. I have to get the Ford Explorer. The Jurassic Park Ford Explorer is mine.
Is that Toretto's Charger on the right?
Mhm.
See, but I've seen that. I feel like they've put so many variations of that out. The Jada
Well,
toys.
you know, this may not be all new stuff. Some of this could be like new in store kind of things.
I haven't seen the Jurassic Park yet, though. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to keep a lookout now. But I know that
Or
that's
stuff
coming.
that,
Oh
or
gosh,
stuff that
they
they're
have his
proud of.
house.
Oh yeah, the Toretto house.
Oh gosh.
And see, I've got their. We'll get to it.
It must sell well.
I've seen
I'm
these in stores, and those look cool. Okay, it's a RC car.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Is there like a bigger picture yet?
Wow, look
30
in the
bucks. Only $30.
whole crap. Look at that. And they even got the Back to the Future 3 car.
Yep. Oh, back here.
man.
Yep.
Yeah, back there. But no, that's awesome. They have an RC version of it.
When this baby reaches 88
And it's
inches
got
a minute,
It's got
you're
the
going to
hook.
see some serious crap.
Yep. No, the thing is I've got a Jada Toys DeLorean, and it's pretty good. It's just, it doesn't, the wheels don't fold or anything like that, but you can put the Mr. Fusion on the top, and that's about it. I wish you could put the little figures of, not the figure, the sticker of the barcode tag that they had in the future. I want
Oh, yeah.
that one on there, but it doesn't have it. But anyway, yeah, they're pretty cool. I mean, I see them a lot at Walmart. They push a lot of Jada cars, and I bet a lot of kids get them. So it's cool that they're getting into the figures.
All right. Let's see. Is this the Mondo panel I'm looking at? Yeah. Okay. So, like I said, we're gonna get into the Mondo here. Let me share the screen. Yeah. Okay. So, I guess they're doing more Batman the Animated Series. Now, keep in mind these are all 12-inch figures, right?
Mhm.
So that looks okay. I'm not big into the black and white.
Yeah, me either.
That looks cool.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Yep.
Which that's just a statue, right?
No, these are 12-inch figures. See,
Okay, I can see the joints now.
yeah,
okay.
see the joints and stuff. Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
Mr.
Oh.
Freeze.
Oh,
at Man
Mr.
Bat.
Freeze.
Look at Man Bat back here.
Yeah, I know. I almost was wondering, like, is it a Freeze? Oh, it's a Freeze Noir. I'd want a real Mr. Freeze figure.
Yep. Now look at this. These are absolutely just freaking. This is from the
Ikes.
X-Men cartoon. That Sabretooth, man. He
So
looks
is that
awesome.
Omega Red beside him.
That's Omega Red. Just
Wow.
Awesome. Cool.
those are absolutely cool.
Cool.
Look at that Wolverine.
See, yeah, check it out, Austin.
Wow. Yeah. No, that looks good. Oh, wow.
I think he
that
comes
looks
with
good.
alternate hands too, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He does.
Hmm.
Like without the popped claws, I believe.
And I like the I don't want to call it cell shading, but the cartoon shading,
Yeah.
and the highlights right there. It looks just like it stepped off the
Off the celluloid.
yeah. Look at that. Wow.
Look at that. Mwah.
$285?
Woo!
Only 1,000 of them made.
That is a very big wingspan.
Yeah. Where would you put that? Yeah. It's huge. But he
Put it
looks
in your
good.
belfry.
Yep. He looks good.
Oh yeah, the
does.
sculpt looks really great.
And then, of course,
Trapjaw.
they always do the He-Man, 1/6 He-Man stuff too. Prince Adam. So, I don't know about that Prince Adam.
I like that. I
Yeah,
love
guy.
that laughing face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's from the cartoon. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Skeletor.
Skeletor with that panther.
Beastman.
Man, that is pretty cool.
You're supposed to let me in. It's common courtesy.
That is sweet. That's Battle Armor
man.
Skeletor.
Oh.
Okay, they took a lot of pictures of Battle Armor Skeletor. That panther looks good too. Panther. Okay.
Wow, that Magneto.
Yep,
Mm.
animated Magneto.
Jesus, he looks good.
Oh, that's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
Oh, $225.
There's only 500 of them. They only made 500 of them.
I bet they sold out.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Never watched it.
Me.
It
either.
was not bad. It was not bad.
Oh, I mean,
It was
it's probably coming
yeah.
this Halloween. I'm just,
It's-
it freaks me out too much.
Yeah, I'd say give it a chance. It's a fun little like it's not a super gory like I think it's PG-13 I believe, but it's pretty good. Like my wife and I watched it. I enjoyed it. She's creepy.
Hmm.
The actress they got to do like because she's got to do all
Go.
these weird, almost inhuman movements.
Go. Thank you.
So they did a good job.
There we go. He's all out of gum.
Yeah.
He's all out of bubble gum, y'all.
They live, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Is that They Live?
Yeah, they live.
Yeah.
Rest in peace,
That's
Roddy
Roddy Piper. Yeah, I know.
Piper. Rest in peace.
That's cool. Soft goods again. Oh, more He-Man.
That looks cool.
Yep.
Look at that little corgi.
No, we won't. We won't. We're looking at He-Man. And all right, golly, there's enough He-Man pictures. Okay, now we're done with that.
Batman.
All right.
Blind.
So let me find some other.
I was gonna say,
Cool.
what about the
Well, there was-
McFarlane?
Yeah, I was gonna say there was the big McFarlane reveals.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a good place with like all of them because I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't like grab those in anywhere. Oh gosh, NECA. Do we want to look at NECA?
Right. There was one announcement
We
recently.
do want to look at NECA.
Well, there was one recently that I was excited about. The NECA announced. I did share it to the private chat if you wanted to pull that up real quick.
Yeah, hang on, looking. Sorry, I was trying to keep up with the comments too. I'll just put it there. Yeah, we saw the McFarlane reveals. We're gonna try to get those in just. You said Toy Shiz has them. Okay, I'll go check that. And you said you put a link in the private chat. Okay, let me share this. Present. And you're talking about
So for the
Yes.
dozen of us that exist, the people who enjoyed Halloween ends.
Oh,
Yeah, they just finally announced a figure for Halloween ends for Michael Myers. So I'm definitely getting that. So I'll have all three versions of Michael from that trilogy. But that looks I'm loving how it looks. It's got that rotted kind of falling apart look to it that he had. So I'm digging it. It's it's a pretty small set from what I've seen compared to the other ones. I think the only weapon he really comes with, I believe, is a knife.
Yep, so just the knife.
And I think some alternate hands. And probably I think the other two came with an alternate head. Like both of them came with heads. Yeah, this has got an alternate head too. Where you couldn't see his eyes. Like there's one version where you can see the eyes behind it, and then there's one where it's just pitch black.
Dude, I couldn't have that in my room. That just freaked me
Dude.
out.
no, that looks. Because we still got to get the Halloween Kills version, which I've
Yeah.
been seeing it popping up a lot more. So I'm going to grab him. But no, we got to get this one too. But Ray,
Complete the set.
like speaking of, we finally got the final soundtrack, the Halloween End soundtrack to complete. So we've got all three. And dude, you will love this. It's
Nice.
on like a they call a swamp green or something like that. But yeah, it's a beautiful vinyl. You look at the
that's great.
yeah, dude. Yeah, I was gonna say. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead, Ash.
Okay, so let me share this. We'll look at some NECA before we get to the McFarlane. Look at their turtle offerings. And this is
Last
this is the
Ronin.
last Ronin stuff.
Yeah, they've been trying to get that going because I've been seeing a lot more gearing up.
Yep. That's that was it. Did y'all read that?
Yeah.
Yes.
I actually, I got my niece got it for me for Christmas, the graphic novel, and I finally got to read it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was very good.
Whew, dark. Really
Dark
dark,
and
but
really
good.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, lots of Dark Knight Returns.
It's definitely it's definitely a story you really don't hope what happened to the turtles in the future.
Yeah, like look at that.
Poor
Jesus.
Raphael.
But listen, he's always a fighter, man, to the end. Look at Mikey. Look at that.
Yep.
I believe they were doing. Did they start one recently, or they already finished it? There was like a sequel storyline, I believe.
Yeah, and they also doing. I think they're doing a prequel storyline too
Yeah.
right now.
Look at
I
that
think
Splinter.
Yeah.
That might be the coolest Splinter ever.
1990s.
I'm almost getting Beat It
with
vibes.
with its Jim Henson animatronics.
It looks like Splinter's got the Thriller Beat It vibes too.
Donnie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Donnie?
I guess they're really going full force into the comic stuff
Was
with
that
the
Casey?
Turtles. Yeah, that's Casey Jones.
Yeah, I like that. I dig that. There's my foot soldier. Whoop, whoop. Love me some foot. Love me some feeps.
Oh yeah, it was that robot. I forgot what that robot's name was.
Hodor.
Oh God.
And oh no.
All right, let's see the animated stuff. Well, no, here's more.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've been seeing a lot of this
Stylized.
out. Most of this is out because I've even the shredders and stuff I've been seeing.
So those are out. These are
Yeah,
out.
that's I haven't. I may have seen him, but I know I've seen the shredders. I saw
Seen
'Cause
her.
seen
'Cause
her. Lots
Aren't
of
these
her.
based off like the comic designs?
Yeah,
This is like the original.
Yeah, the Peter
Comic.
Laird, Eastman.
Yeah, the black and white
comics.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, those look so awesome.
hmm
NECA does just like a great job with these things, man.
They do, especially with the turtles in particular. Like all the different turtle franchises, they've done a great job with, man.
Yeah, and I know I'm flipping through, but how much time do we have?
Oh, I mean, we're over.
We're over.
Over
we're
it.
over.
Oh my God, look at that! Oh, you've got the captured Wrath. You've got the
Hey,
throne.
they made the Doctor and Kino.
Oh
Yeah,
crap!
the-
I didn't mean to click
fight
that
Kino.
fast. Sorry.
No, you're fine. They got the fight key. No, keep going. They was going to say they've got the Doctor. They've got I just love that they've got the captured Wrath. I almost want that so bad, but I do want. I need more. I don't know why. I just want more foot soldiers. I just want more. So I wouldn't mind grabbing these.
Yeah. Well, was there a slight difference in their design from the first and second movie?
Not really. Just probably some of them may have lightened up. It looks almost just like their dusty shirt, but for the most part, like this one's just like a fat dude in the suit. But they pretty much kept the same designs for a lot of the stuff. And then the fight mode Kino, that's awesome.
Kino looks great.
The monster stuff is cool. It's just not it's not in my wheelhouse, but it's I'm sure somebody will like it.
Yes, we're trying to skip
Did a
through
good
these.
job of her. That freaks me hell out every time I see it. Oh my God, that's cool. Ooh, I like that. I didn't see these. Now these are new. The fish, the
Creature
Leo.
from the
yeah,
Lagoon.
this is new. Yeah, that looks cool, even though it's still freaky.
Yeah.
Great movie, by the way. God, what an underrated.
Casey Jones is
Whatever.
Phantom of the
Great
Opera.
movie. Yeah, I saw that one too. That one's hitting the stores in Target hard. So I've been seeing that. Seen him. I love him.
See, I love these cartoon versions, man.
Yeah,
These
this
are
is
just-
great. I used to have this. I actually had this toy somewhere, but yeah.
These are just awesome. I mean, just the paint apps alone just make them look so cool.
You said Usagi Yojimbo?
Mondo Gecko. Who is that?
Oh, I
Billy
forgot.
Bomb.
Looks like this is from the cartoon. I mean, the
Yeah.
comic line, the
Yeah.
Turtles Adventures. It's like basically just the comic
No.
line from the
based on
cartoon
the
series.
cartoon,
Yeah.
yeah.
Based on the cartoon series, which is cool. I want that big crane. Give me that crane.
There he
Levi
is.
Crane. Oh, I want it. I want it.
Look how big he is.
Oh God, I want that so bad. Give it to me. Look at Donnie. Oh my God, I love that spin effect on Donnie's bow staff down there. Shredder.
Oh yeah, that is cool.
Oh my God, y'all! I'm nutting up, man. This is awesome. I want that so bad.
Some
Oh,
better
look at that
pictures.
turtle van.
Turtle
Give me
van
that
looks
turtle
cool.
van.
Oh man, they're just
So
like.
does that mean the turtle van's coming? Are we going to get a NECA turtle van?
Oh yeah, it's been in the works. I thought that was a given.
Maybe so. I don't know, but yeah, I'm excited. Oh yes. Oh, I'm getting that. I am getting that.
It's $400.
I'm going broke. Woo.
It's $400. No, I don't know how much it is.
Probably.
and
Jesus.
some more stuff. Okay, I think
Wow.
that's it. Let me
Wow.
let me try to find the McFarlane stuff because I don't want to run. I want to hit those before we go, but I'm not seeing anybody in the comment section know a good place to grab them. I looked at Toy Shiz, but I don't know where to look at them. Sky Knight.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know that
I looked at his Instagram page, but there was nothing there. Was it on Twitter or something?
I know earlier I was looking at. I'm trying to remember what that site was that had at least the Batman line, like all the big box set of all the Batmen. But now I can't find it.
I mean, I can go to the Facebook group. I mean, I can do that. I just didn't want to have to do that, but I will do it. No issues.
There was, they revealed plenty. Like the big 6-pack was, I guess, what we could start at if that's.
Yeah,
if that
here.
shows up
I'm
first.
just gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through my Facebook feed here.
Well, I was gonna say, here we go. I've got it. Oh, you
do?
got it? I was gonna say I've got a
Well,
recollect.
because I know they're here. I just got to scroll a little bit till I get to the new reveals. Oh, here's one. Looks like some sort of Batman. Is that from that?
That's a safe assumption with a Batman with
But
McFarlane.
This is from that medieval Batman or DC book. I can't remember the name of it. Right off the top of my
Nightfall.
head.
What they call Nightfall or something like that?
Yeah,
Or
something.
no, Nightfall. Something else, I believe.
All right, come on. Where's the reveals? Keep going. Keep scrolling. Sorry if I'm making you want to throw up with the scrolling. It's not my intent here.
just trying to see where's an
Oh,
easy.
Okay, so here's a look at some animated stuff. Well, when I clicked on it, it got even freaking smaller. Looks like we're getting Batman, Robin, Scarecrow, Mr. Freeze, and a Condiment King,
From the
which I'm
animated
assuming
series.
Build-A-Figure is Condiment King. Yep, and that is just all kinds of awesome. I never would have figured that McFarlane would give us Condiment King, and I don't know what this is, but this is some. I mean, obviously it's part of the Batman '66 stuff, but there was never a Superman in this, or Lord Deathman. That's from the manga.
I saw someone ask, I think somewhere, wondering if that was a George Reeve Superman.
Well, this guy, in the
yeah,
posted
that
it,
guy.
but it doesn't
George.
look like George
Yeah.
Reeves. So I don't know.
It could be like a design. Was there any? Did Adam West Batman meet Superman in like any of the comics or anything, or the animated series, the animated TV series they made of it?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because if it is, they could have used the design from that. Kind of like they did. Remember when they did the Two-Face movie? They.
Yep. Let me see. Here we go. Here is collect all 3 to build digital Starro. Why would I want to build a freaking digital figure? I hate digital crap. That's cool, Wonder Woman. A lot of people have been wanting
Just a normal.
a normal Wonder Woman.
Yeah, because a lot of them have been like variant Elseworld designs, haven't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
So these come with an NFT. God, what's the point? Never mind. That's a totally different.
It's really, yeah. That's a whole new conversation, but it feels like it almost feels like it's at this point in the cycle, it feels like it's really late in the game.
Yeah. Now, this is probably the thing I'm most excited about is this Firestorm, Hawkman, and Sinestro figures.
Oh yeah,
Those look cool.
I
This
do
is
love
like the
Sinestro.
Hawkman from the Total Justice era.
Mm-hmm.
So like a 90s Hawkman.
I love that Sinestro Corps uniform.
Yep. Okay, so here is the Batman and Robin figures.
What's the schedule for that? Is that saying fall 2023?
Yeah.
I'm imagining
It does.
it's got a cutoff, but
Yeah,
that's
it's cut
my
off right
guess.
I don't know, man. Fall 2023. Yeah, probably if they're showing it at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah.
I hope
They
so, because man, my wife wants Poison Ivy for sure. I just pretty much think we should get all of them. But I want a Bane figure, so that's the only thing I see missing in that group.
Ultra articulated Build-A-Wave. Maybe he's over here or something, and we just can't see it. I don't know.
Whoa.
But it seems like he would. Here, okay, so this is what we were talking about pre-show, Bray.
Yeah.
the Jokerized Green Lantern, and Black Lightning, Supergirl, and
But
Catman.
the only other way they can get a Hal Jordan figure out is to make him
Yeah.
Jokerized face. So
Let's make him Jokerized.
I really want them to just make a regular Hal Jordan figure. Just, I mean,
Yeah,
at this rate, I'm gonna have to wait for that Lantern series to come out for a Hal Jordan figure to come out.
I think that's it, with the exception of
There's the big 6-pack of
the
Batman.
big 6-pack. Yeah,
Here, I'll go ahead and present. I'll show you the.
Okay.
So yeah, they did a big 6-pack that I think they did a restock of it, and I think it's probably sold out again for the
oh yeah, it
pre-order.
went quick. It went
Yeah.
quick. Yeah.
I don't need all 6 of those. All I was interested in was maybe getting Val Kilmer's Batman, because I like that. I love the prototype Sonar suit.
Yeah, I was going to say, Ray, me and you are going to be on the same page on this because when here's a group shot of all of them, and then like it looks like all of them are going to have cloth goods and new face sculpts, from what I can tell, from what I can see. Does that look different to you?
Well, okay, so you probably have a better shot at the face. Is he looking forward this time, or is he doing side eye? From what you can see in the shot,
From what I can see, it looks like he's doing sort of forward, like a forward.
Yeah, he's looking
if
straight
not,
at us. He's looking
either
at us.
straight at us or
Okay.
just off center. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like he's just looking off.
because
But it looks like he's not doing a side eye like the other one was. That's why I feel like this is different.
Mhm.
And see, even this looks different. See how he's looking straight dead on?
Oh, yeah.
This right here looks like the best Batfleck figure I've seen yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Well, yeah. The one that came with Justice League, like I think me and Ashley had talked about it. There was one. The one I have is like the goggles are on over the eyes, like so you can't see his eyes anyways. And then they did the platinum version, which was where the goggles were like attached above the head. You couldn't move them.
Right.
So
But
this
it
one
was
they
still
just
kind
did
of
away
a
with it.
generic face, but this one he looks
This
way
looks
more
better.
like
Yeah.
way better.
I wish they would have just done the Batman v Superman suit. God, I would have loved
This
that.
just looks like the same one they released.
It's just
Dark
got a
Knight.
soft cape. That
Yeah,
that
with a
was-
soft cape. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Which still looks good. But and then the Clooney one actually looks good. I was impressed. They got the chin down and everything.
I don't know, man. With these, like the Clooney, the Kilmer, and the Keaton Batman,
Mhm.
I think I know why they went with soft capes, but it seems like the rubbery plastic would have been better because it looks more like
How they actually were in the movie.
suit. Yeah,
Yeah, I agree. They should have went with like a rubber, like a hard rubber. But
yeah.
I'm okay with the soft goods. But I'm just saying, I couldn't believe it. I'm impressed with this face sculpt. But
Are you?
Ray.
Because I don't see
Ray.
George.
I see
I
Kilmer
see
in that
George.
in that chin.
That
I
one,
see Kilmer
yeah.
there.
yeah, this one hands down is the best one of the bunch, and the one I wanted the most. Yeah, this is a no brainer. I am getting this. So yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're not. Not
Like,
unless you
that-
buy
that-
the
No,
whole
that's hands
six-pack.
down going to be the whole
You have
reason.
to, you have to buy the whole 6-pack just to get that.
Oh yeah,
figure.
that's
they're gonna-
that's the only terrible thing about it is like hopefully they'll maybe in the future they'll use the sculpts
Yeah.
again. I
I
hope.
kind of got a feeling they'll have a Batman Forever wave, and you'll see this again.
I'm sure all these sculpts are
Oh,
just
yeah.
going to be used in the single waves and stuff like that later on.
Because
There's one thing Todd can be guaranteed to do is reuse a sculpt.
I'm not lying though, guys. That face sculpt on the Kilmer and the Clooney, both of them look pretty dang good. I mean, yeah, it's I'm so impressed with that one though. I can't wait. It makes me though. I want a Robin. I can't wait to see what the Robin McFarlane
From that
figure's
movie
gonna
looks
look
like. Yeah.
I'll tell you one more thing, and I'll get off of it. This is so much better than that other DC Multiverse figure that came out years ago. I've got the Penguin from that, but
Mhm.
God, if that wasn't disappointing. This, oh my God, more than makes up for it.
out of Schumacher's era, I think that suit design is probably my favorite one. From the end of from the Forever finale.
Dude, it looks and it films so good. Like even in the movie, when I look at it, when he comes into the Batcave with it, it looks so good.
Plus the added benefit of they managed to not need nipples for that suit.
Right. Right. I would say the weakest link is probably the Keaton Batman, and it looks good. It looks fine. Something about the chest emblem is a little wonky, but just
Something
a
about
tad
that
bit.
neck. Something about that neck. It's something he can do. Oh, it's him turning his neck.
Just look at
And
him.
look
Look at him doing that. He should be able to do that. It should be
I
like
know. He has to turn the whole torso. He's got to be like. But no, I'm impressed though. I was surprised, to say the least. Even with all the redone, like I would definitely want this Affleck Batman. I would want this. I like the suit, but I wouldn't mind having this face sculpt just on one of the other, like from the Batman v Superman suit, or from the.
That's what I'm most surprised with is like if they're going to reissue or if they're redo a Batman, I'm surprised they didn't just try and go back and do his default Batman suit from the from Batman v Superman. But
Yeah,
I guess
agree.
they're trying to save costs though and just reuse a suit design he already had.
Yeah. All right. So you want to do toy hauls before we leave?
Sure,
Because we've run
sure.
long today.
Yeah, we're running along.
Yeah, sorry guys, don't put us in jail. I've got a haul. I'm trying to see if I feel like I'm missing something, but I know I have one really cool haul.
All right. Well, let's go.
Off.
Let's go. Let's go.
You want me to go first?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
go for it.
Okay.
I'm putting you on
All right.
the spotlight.
This is one that y'all know I have been on the rampage about for a long time, and now he is finally in my grasp. I have the
shut
Ninja
up.
Turtles, the Turtles 2 Shredder. He's got, look at him. He's even got his ooze that he's going to turn into Super Shredder with. But yeah, dude, I was lucky. I found the perfect sculpt and everything, because I've come across one of these recently, and the paint job on this helmet was not great, and it was kind of wonky, so I just had to pass. Thankfully, found this and couldn't
Is that
pass
a
up. And
single release or is it 2-pack?
no, it's a single release. It's just an ultimate, the NECA deluxe figure.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So yeah, you get this, and it comes with like you get this hand with, or you can I can take it off, but see, it comes with the vial of ooze. You get the full ooze canister. You get the flower, the big, the mutated sunflower that he's holding or whatever it is. I'm trying to think. There's a few other things, and then and some weapons. You get like a katana and sheath and a bow staff and with a spear and all kind, and battle blade and stuff. And you can remove his mask here. The really cool detail is the cloth good the cape. The first movie Shredder has a wire in it so you can pose it.
Yeah.
But if you really watch the first movie, that cape it looked very heavy and barely moved. So it makes a lot of sense for them to do that. But if you watch Turtles 2, when he's walking around, it flows and it's huge. And so yeah, they kind of made that effect more with this one. So it's a huge light. I mean, it's a light cape. It's heavy, but it's light at the same time, and it flows. It looks beautiful on a shelf because it'll kind of flay out a little bit from the bottom.
Yeah.
And but yeah, if you really look close, they've got all the details, and it's like you can even feel it in the stitching and stuff. I mean, it's detailed. So yeah,
cool.
Great. 10 out of 10 figure. I am so happy. Mwah, 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 mwah. Really good.
Kiss him.
Yeah, mwah.
All right. You want to go next, Ray?
Sure. Actually, hang on one second.
All right. Ray is taking a little break.
I forgot that I did not show this last time. All right, so because I kind of had a belated birthday present from Austin, so here is my Saw Gerrera from Rogue One.
Oh, sweet.
Great figure.
That's a very good figure.
Very, very good. Very good. I have not come to kill it.
You tried to kill me.
Austin, we were hanging out. He kind of got this on a whim, I guess. But yeah, this is Leo from the new Ninja Turtles movie.
Dude, I was looking for those in Walmart and I can't find them.
He got this for $10.
It was
Like,
a
we
Target.
found this.
Now,
We found it. We found it in Target, and $10, and
they didn't have any of those in our Targets. Like both Targets were sold out. Like you could find some. Like you could get a turtle as part of some 2-pack or something if you would get smart about it. But yeah, it looked like they had wiped out all the turtle figures. And I think I saw some Bebop and Rocksteadies and stuff, but for the most part, yeah, dude, that was why I had this hunch. I'm like, those figures look so beautiful. It has to be gotten. You have to have this. And yeah.
So, and the cool thing is I think back to, old Ninja Turtles from when I was a kid, and all the weapons were always, the weapons and like the stuff that they would wear. It was always usually solid color, just like one color, like brown. Mate, I think normally was the go-to
Yeah, it would
color.
usually be brown or like a
But-
reddish brick color.
Yeah, the detail on this is crazy. Like you can see like the the lining and like the stars, the belt buckle right there, like the different
Wow.
coloring on the swords. It's $10 for this, and I think the normal price is 15 for. I think I've seen it at 15 also, but yeah, it's a tiny figure, but it's really it's well done. It's not a bad figure at all, and it comes with I guess you can take all these off because it looks like they're all attached that way. But I'm just
Yeah,
leaving
those
them
are
on
like
for
the
now.
classic. Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's the old school where you
This
punch
is
them out. Yeah.
This is normally how they would be colored. Yeah, they're not. So there's that, and this just came in today, so I have not opened this. So I'll be opening this later. But I've got
Oh,
Star Wars Black Series of Obi-Wan Kenobi, his Jabim outfit, which is what he wore in the final duel with
Battle.
Vader.
and it looks like he's got a new head sculpt with the new hairstyle and stuff. Like the hair's a little different. It looks
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, when I get them out, I'm gonna put them up against the other two, which the Tibidon Station and the Wandering Jedi. Those are pretty much about the same. With I think the only difference was like soft goods and I think some paint applications. So I'm curious about how different this is going to be because I know the robe is different. The robe, like they had to change up his robe. They couldn't just do the same thing that they did with the other two. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. And that's it for me.
Oh, I was
That's
going to
it.
say, Ashley, I did forget. This did come in the mail early too, and I forgot this from Hasbro, the Dungeons and Dragons Dritz Do'Urden figure.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, now this isn't cloth goods; it's hard rubber, like you can,
Yeah.
or plastic or whatever. But yeah, you can take that away. But yeah, really well made
That's really
figure.
cool.
Yeah, I've got the whatever this magic effect is on his
It
scimitar.
looks like it's ice. I think. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I
it looks
assumed
like
it
ice.
was.
Yeah, it just slides. You could slide it on and off, and yeah, it's God. But the detailing and then his face sculpt looks. Sorry, I've got him in a weird pose, but his face sculpt looks really good. And
Yeah, I can see his face.
There it is. Look at
There you
that.
go. Yeah.
and
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's got like the emo hair and everything. It's
Makes me want to
looks
go
good.
like grab that figure my wife has and like open them up. We still have not opened ours up. I'd love to open that figure.
Do it.
With
Do
Guinevere.
Do it. All right. Here's my haul. I'm gonna put myself on screen. First up, I got the Tusken Warrior, from Boba Fett. This is the vintage collection one that just came in the mail
Yes.
today, actually. And then yesterday I got this guy, Black Series. Doc
oh man,
Ondar.
that's awesome. I want that.
Yep. He just came in the mail.
You gonna keep him boxed or are you gonna?
I don't know. I hadn't decided yet.
Because that could be one where it looks like it could be a wild card on how rare it goes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bazooka from G.I. Joe Classifieds. Yay, Bazooka.
does it come with some bubble gum?
Bazooka.
Yep.
Bazooka
There
tape
he
bubble
is.
gum?
Yep. There he is. All the cool stuff he comes with. And then
Is he
I
wearing
got
a football jersey?
Yep. Patriots. Then I got Rock and Roll. Rock and Roll. So he's pretty cool. Pretty cool action figure with tattoos. He's all tatted up. And finally, I got something I've been looking for a while. Serpentor. This big monster of a thing comes with his little chariot, Cobra chariot thing that he drives around. Pretty awesome. There you go. And that was my haul for the week.
You know what? You know what someone should do for a G.I. Joe movie? Instead of trying to do all these like the last few movies have done, just have the focus be two normal guys, relatively normal, or people. You can decide how you want to do it. That's not the focus of it. It's just going to be normal people that are joining this group and they're reacting to how insane everybody is around them. You have like
What
like
does
you
this
see,
do?
like we see, they're say they're in like the main control center and what's his name? Oh God, what's the main bad guy's name? Cobra Commander. He comes in and he like sends a message over the vid screen and they're like, who is this guy? Why does he have a hood on his face? Why is he talking about like making giant ants and eating people with them? It's like none of this is normal. This was not covered in our training. We just learned how to toothbrush to clean the toilet.
Unfortunately, they're going to cross over with Transformers next, so
It could be better.
we'll see. We'll see. All right. So that's going to do it for this episode. You want to end it, Austin?
I do, guys. Let's take it out. I hope y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Have a lovely time, okay?
Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to That Toy Life.
Get it.
That toy life. To catch these ghosts, you need the real Ghostbusters.
Nice landing, Han Solo.
Spaceships and Luke Skywalker sold separately. Batteries not included.